bụrụ mgbe nwanne gị nwụrụ ga-enyere ya aka. Ọ bụrụ mgbe nwanne gị nwụrụ ga-enyere ya aka. Gaa kpọrọ ya ụlọ, ga-egboro ya moto, gaa rụọla ya ụlọ, ga-emena ya everything ihe. Ọnụrụbe nwanne agbala ọsọ ooo. Ọnụrụbe nwanne agbala ọsọ ooo. Ọnụrụbe nwanne agbala ọsọ ooo. Welcome to my channel, my subscriber all over the world. The music I sing today is translated that if you are a rich man and your brother is suffering, it's better you help that your brother, not when he died or when she died, you begin to spend money for her burial. It's very bad. Now, for those of stubborn uncles, brothers and sisters who refuse to help, so I'm going to show you the video how to make them begin to help you, how to make them begin to understand that they need to help you in life. If you have an uncle who refuses to help you, who has money and he refuses to help you, this video is for you. So without wasting most of your time, you needed unsalted calabash. Unsalted calabash is found in a local market. It's made up of clay and is made up of clay and some substance that make it to become white. It's a special part of ground clay that's extracted to get unsalted calabash. The difference between unsalted calabash and salted calabash is that that very one is smaller in size and it is added salt in order to make it tasty. Unsalted calabash are not tasty. It's usually used for traditional purposes. For this kind of rituals, it makes you to get, it has a power of peace. It has a power for making things in a peaceful way. That's why whenever you see, when you are doing the traditional things of reconciliation, you use unsalted calabash. It's one of the items you needed. Unsalted calabash is a substance of peace. So whenever you see it involved in anything like this, it's calling for peace. So for that your brother or your sister who refused to help you, you want to bring his mind back peacefully, not forcefully. So it's in a peaceful rituals to get him to realize that he is supposed to help you, not when you die. He begin to give you a befitting burial. So now, for you to begin to bring out his mind, to bring his heart back to know that he is supposed to help you, you needed unsalted calabash. Now, the second item you need is grains of paradise, the spiritual wonderful seed called alligator pepper, popularly known as alligator pepper. Grains of paradise is a wonderful seed that is used for spiritual things that bring, it fight for anything that is negativity. It fight for, is a justice seed. Anything that is justified, it will rectify it and make it to be normal. It's a grains of justice. It fight for anything rightful thing. So alligator pepper is a spiritual and wonderful seed. That's why it's called grains of paradise. It's very, very wonderful. That's why in most of the video you see is one of those things that we use to bring out anything that is for positivity, for any positive things. He fights any negativity to make it to be positive. Now, the wonderful item we need again is ash. Ash is represented where you come from, and is one of the biblical things that in the Bible they use it to demonstrate a lot of things. So ash is for cleansing. It cleans the heart of that stingy heart, or those anything that make you not to help your brother or your sister. When you use this ash, ash is for cleansing. If there is anything that is hindering that your brother or sister not to help you, if it is a a spiritual thing that is making him not, or somebody did it to him that you should not help your brother until he died with poverty. So ashes help to fight against all those spiritual things or all those causes that is causing, that making you not to help your brother. So you're gonna use the ashes to send it to the air to go and rectify and cleanse those things that are causing people not to help you. At the same time, this particular rituals can also help you also to open a way for you to begin to get help from other relatives, from other colleagues, from other neighbors, from other people that are supposed to help you. So by the time you send this mixture of unsalted calabash and ashes and grains of paradise together, when you send all of them together, then you send it on the air to bring favor from your relative, from those that is related to you that refuse to help you. So now, before you go for this demonstration, don't mind that I'm inside the house. This ritual needs to be performed outside the premises, in the compound. You need to stand on open air to spray these ashes so that it will go to wherever the relation or your brother or sisters is, to begin to change their mind of helping you. So when you do this and it works for you, remember to show appreciation to me. You know my channels and you know my email address. Send me your email address and demand for my account number, because sometimes I bring you the good things of well-being. I make sure that things work out for you. That's why I bring this secret of the olden days things, the way they do things and the way it work out for them. My channel is for well-being of things, to make sure that things that are supposed to be should be in a way it's supposed to be. It's very bad that you have a brother or sister that is well and is rich, and you are suffering and hungry is finishing you. You are suffering in poverty. It's very, very wrong. Whether in the sight of man or in the sight of God, it's very, very bad. So that's why I bring this secret for you, so that in order to stop those, either is caused by human being or by spiritual, so that you break that chain, so that your brother can help you. Now, before we go for that, there's one thing we needed to add it, and before then you are going to match on top of that. What is it? Is sugar. Sugar is sweet. As is sweet, so shall whenever your brother or your sister heard about you, his mind will be in a sweet way. He will not be bitter. He will be, this sugar will help to let whatever, whether the wife or the children or whoever that is going to change his mind to be bitter against you, to make sure that those things you send, the ash you are sending, so that the mind of your brothers or whoever that are going to help you will be in a sugar form. So that's why I'm going to stand on top of sugar to demonstrate and send these ashes on the air. So let me demonstrate it for you. Let's go. Now, before you send the ashes on the air, you need to mash on top of sugar this way with your ball leg. Then you scratch some part of unsalted calabash inside the ashes. I hope you are watching. Oh, there's the place. Then you added 7 seeds of alligator pepper. Make sure it is 7. 7 is what is required for anything like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, after then, you stand on top of the sugar. The sugar will make whoever that is going to spoil the mind of their relative, to the sugar will neutralize it, them to be thinking in a rightful way. Then now you get to send these ashes and all the mixtures on the air so that the thing will go to the air to meet whoever who's supposed to help you this way. You blow it. You blow it 3 good times. While blowing it, you mention the names of the ones you can mention, and that is how to do this. Please share my video to your friends and well wishers. If you are not yet subscribed, please share my video and subscribe so that we reach people to help them to achieve what is their heart desire. Thank you and God bless you. See you on my next video. Bye.